Hi, my name is Brandy, and this is my husband Rob, and our son Tegan, who's 20 months old. And we're just here to tell our story about our son. So, he in the hospital at 5 days old failed the newborn screening, and we were told at the hospital that don't worry about it, it's probably fluid behind his ears. Oh, it's not very common. He probably doesn't have a hearing loss, nothing to worry about. And we were sent on our way, and that's what we were told. And they said that, oh, we get some follow up. And so for some various reasons, he wound up in the hospital again a couple weeks later, and we did another newborn screening, and he failed again, which got my husband and I kind of perked up and actually worrying at this point. Yet the medical professionals kept telling us, it's okay, it's probably just fluid, don't worry about it. So finally, we pressed even harder and got the ABR, the sedated ABR for him, and found out at just over 6 months old that he indeed had a hearing loss, and we needed to start moving on this. So my husband and I really hope that medical professionals, nurses, people across the state can maybe understand about our situation, is that it is an urgent one and that news needs to be communicated to families. Sometimes it's hard news to hear, and sometimes families definitely will cry and be upset and be worried, but it's something they absolutely have to hear right away because time is of the essence. You have to get the help for your child with the early intervention services, with any rehabilitation, with any amplification, has to happen now.
With the early intervention services, it's critical that for me that the healthcare professionals get that started in the parents' eyes early, because the sooner you get it started, the more successful the kid's going to be with those services. And that's our big message is send that out early.
Because we were persistent and were able to get that early diagnosis, we're really seeing a lot of success in our 20-month-old, because a hearing loss is not a life-ending type diagnosis, though it might feel like that to families at the beginning. There is light at the end of the tunnel. If you get that early diagnosis, you get those services, and you get the things that your child needs.